Hi, folks. This is just a quick message to let you know it's going to be a while before I can put out another episode, I'm afraid. Fuzznuts gave me an awful scare tonight. I just gotten home from the grocery store and I was unloading things, and he was, you know, acting a little weird in the kitchen, but I couldn't tell. I thought maybe he had stepped in something and he didn't like it, and because he was, acting funny. Like maybe he had stepped in something, and then, he starts headed out into the living room, and he's wobbling, and he looked just like Buttons did when she was wobbling right before she died. So, naturally, of course, I was a little freaked out about that, and Nibbler was walking behind him and kind of keep an eye on him, and then he got into the hallway and he fell over. And Nibbler looked at him and looked at me and looked at him and looked at me, and I couldn't, I could tell that Fuzznuts was on his side, but I didn't have the light on the hallway, so I couldn't really see him. And so I thought he was dead, and I ran over there, and he's clearly disoriented. I mean, his head's up, and he was looking at me, and I petted him, but he didn't purr, and I didn't really, I didn't know what to do, and so I went and got a can of wet food, and I set it not too far from him, and he got up and he walked over, and he ate a good chunk of it, and since then he's not fine, but he's better. He's not wobbling all over the place while he's moving, but he's not moving fast when he goes somewhere, and he's very, very subdued for himself. And I don't know when I'll have the money to get him to the vet. And first thing I gotta do tomorrow is I gotta fix my bike. I fucked it up tonight, and I ran over something, flattened the tire, and in the other one I haven't quite gotten it sorted out yet. So I can't ride it, and I gotta get the I gotta get the one. I gotta change the tire in the morning before I can do anything. That's 40 minutes. Maybe less, but worst case, it should only be 40 minutes. So, anyways, as you can imagine, I'm not really in a good frame of mind to try and do a podcast right now, and I'm gonna have to go to work this week. They're being dicks about that because McKinsey management methods. So, I can't do this right now. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. I gotta go hug my buddy and hope that he's okay. And if you follow me on Blue Sky, I will give an update at least once a day on how he's doing and whether I've been able to get him into the vet. I hope it's nothing serious. I don't know. But we'll just have to see. So, yeah. Anyways, I think y'all can understand, and I'm gonna get out of here now. Okay.